Hello and welcome to lesson number 38 in our current series. We're still in lockdown 3 and this is the 10th of March 2021, and the study we're looking at is number 38 in the book of 60 by Feuillard. It says it's a study for the bow on 2 strings, and what it's really meaning is an oscillation between 2 strings, mostly the upper 2 but also some work on the middle 2 strings. And as with other studies, it gives you some variations of the bow as well. So let's just have a little look at what these ideas are. The one that's printed is to be played at the point, the SP stands for Anspitze, and starting on an up bow, and it does have staccato marks printed. And what we're looking at here is the little finger is the strong finger for the up bow, and the first finger is the strong finger for the down. So we push with the up, the little finger, and pull with the down for the first finger. And you can hear in that it's actually quite easy to accidentally do what I was doing there, play a slightly longer stroke on the open A, because we prefer the sound of it. If we were trying to be pedantic about this, we would try to keep it very short and bullet-like. All the way through. That is quite exhausting and tiring, but it would really make you very strong in these fingers. And of course, because the ear isn't so keen on that, you might prefer a slightly longer stroke. Which is fine, and we've still got the kind of strength of the fingers, and we've got this clockwise rotation that you can feel in the wrist there. I was just thinking about this before we begin the video. You could also, of course, try this more mid-bow if you didn't want to have the sharpness of the staccato. You know, you could have something like that if you're really working on feeling the wrist rather than the power and strength so much in the articulation from these fingers on the outer part of the hand. The variations. Variation 1 is about slurring across the string and staying in the middle of the bow. And the important thing for any string crossing like that is flat bow hair. So you tend to have the stick slightly rolled further away than you might think, and a nice high upper arm for the bow, and that will stand you in good stead for a fairly even outcome. The second variation is a similar idea. This time we've got 2 beats using about half of a bow stroke. So same principles apply, flat bow hair, high upper arm. And the third variation takes it one step further. It does say a ganzer Bogen, so we're going to try using the whole bow for the whole bar. Something like that. And the final variation has got semiquavers doubling up each pair, still at the point, but no staccato actually mentioned here, so maybe more. You get the idea, and that's obviously for a lot of fast rotation in the wrist. Okay, and other salient features. There are some nice hidden moments. There is a hidden diminished 7th happening in there during the second line. And similarly one on the third line as well. And we also have got quite a nice little chromatic descent happening on the last line, interleaved the whole time with this pedal A. Okay, let's give it a try then. You can see there that I was preferring, as I was going through, to have the articulation much more on the moving line and less so on the open A. Have a go.